Dry.
It was dry, yeah, I'll sort that down now.
Okay, yeah.
We're live! Oh my god, I am so sorry, lads. I am an absolute dope. Welcome to Silverstone, everybody. Yeah, I had to stream in private mode instead of public, so that is a bit of an issue. That's completely my bad. We're just waiting for a couple of others to join the session. And as soon as they join, we will be underway. Gary Drow is in, just waiting for a couple more here now. Waiting for... It is...
I just invited
Kella and Knuckles. Knuckles is in, is he?
Yeah, I think we're just waiting on Kella now.
It's just Kella.
Oh,
so sorry, lads.
That
was my bad. I'll take responsibility for that.
The lads will never know about our amazing intro call now.
No, they'll never know about it, will they? That's how the white time splitter anyway, by the way, lads, in case people don't know. Even though you can clearly see it on the screen he is spectating.
Ladies, gentlemen, boys, girls, how are we?
Oh, I can't believe what I've just done now. Yeah, they're giving me a Bruce Dillon Sandler and taking lessons from Connell. I mean, that's not a bad... I mean, that was a bad thing I did there. I mean, Connell logging into the wrong account the other week wasn't great. But that's not much better what I've just done there, so... So the wrong account's still worse, though, surely.
These things happen, Cole. These things happen. You'd rather it happen once than every time.
Yeah.
Like Colin,
at least it's an easy issue to fix, lads. Well, we're still waiting for Kella, whatever is going on here.
Can you throw him another invoice?
I've thrown him another one already, but I'll do it anyway.
Yeah, I don't think I have Kella added for whatever reason. He could be appearing offline.
He's appearing offline. We had a dry session at Silverstone anyway, lads, and Joe, it's a good thing is so far. We know the corner names off by heart, though. We don't have to go looking them up though whilst we're in commentary though. That's a good.
Who'd do that?
Yeah, I know. I mean, who'd be a dumblestick to do that? Like, honestly.
Who'd do that? Listen.
Oh God.
Some people just love to copy the Go Karma Squad, and that's us, Cole. You know yourself.
Kella can't get into the lobby.
Okay, Kella, if you're listening, please restart.
Restart quickly, mate, please, if you don't mind. Well, to be fair, this is all my bad, really. So, what am I talking about? Giving people instructions. Yeah, I mean, Farrell found out the problem. We had a good old laugh here amongst the two of us, anyway. That the stream is in private mode, and I'm getting erotic kind of abuse. In Discord, I can see. Oh, the sand bucket. I'll be digging into my sand bucket. I'm going to dig it into a hole and hiding in there. After that era. My God.
Hello, I Wheelo, Gary Drover, Real Johnny, on BRX. You're all savage.
Connell Bolger, he's not. He's a dumblestick.
Yeah, so dry session anyway. Gary, we are just waiting on Kella to rejoin. He can't get into this lobby, so we just told him to restart, as it's generally not his fault that he can't get in.
Yeah.
Oh, and here he is.
Here he is. So, if anyone, pick your car, Kella, and ready up, everybody, if you're listening. Ready up. Farrell will tell you anyway, so.
Yep. Ready up, boys. If you're on stream.
Kella's got to pick his car. It actually won't make any difference. Gary Drow has done so already. We have a dry race anyway, so that we should be in for an interesting strategic battle. Big DRS trains that we had last night, and probably will be the same again tonight.
Huge. Big here, alternate strategy is not good whatsoever.
Not really, no.
No, just with the pit lane, how long it is.
Yeah, it's 27-second pit lane last time around here, so that does come into play, obviously, as we're doing every other track, but I mean, if there's a safety car and you have a chance for free stop, you have to take it with that length of pit lane, haven't you?
Oh yeah, you have to. You have to go in the mediums.
I still can't believe that's just happened there a second ago.
a little bit easier compared to the last game. Mediums will do the full race. You don't have to go into hards.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
we've got 22 people watching already, which is great, given the fact the stream wasn't working 5 minutes ago due to technical difficulties.
Mm-hmm.
And if you are new, anybody new in the chat, welcome along. And please leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you are new. It's a short quali, almost all 4 tiers. Short quali, 18 minutes, and a 50% race. And that is it, really.
Lads, do subscribe. We're nearly at 400 subscribers as well, which is unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
And please look at our Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook pages, as you see race highlights up there. Some good, some mostly bad for me, but some good highlights up there as well that you can have a look at. And if anyone is interested or quick enough to join, please message one of those pages. We'll do our best to get you in.
Just to double check, Carl, how long you got left on the quali?
Easy. I've just started, so 20 seconds into quali there now. 17:40.
I'm 17:30 just now.
Okay, well that's grand anyway, so we're not too bad.
Yeah.
And the TikTok is there as well. Thank you, Wheel Up. I forgot about that as well. Johnny's in control of that one.
And we got a Terry out first.
Alpha Tauri of Section 116, the winner in Imola, I believe.
Yeah, I know he fancies himself around this track as well. I believe he's mates with Dilzer, and the two boys are very, very quick around here.
They are, absolutely. Actually, I forgot to watch the race back last night. There was a section doing the tier 1 last night, if anyone you know.
Yeah, not too sure myself.
I actually forgot to watch the race back. I was busy with work today and everything.
My race ended abruptly, so I wasn't in the mood to watch it back, but you know yourself.
I'm just a sore loser who just, every time something goes wrong, I'll give out. At least for this quali session though, we don't have to go away now looking at track maps, looking up the corner names. It is handy as a commentator. You should really know the corner names beforehand, shouldn't you?
You'd expect it, wouldn't
you? I mean, you really would. Like, I mean, you would be such a dipstick not to know what the corner names are like, you know.
Especially on small tracks that only have about 10 or 11 corners, you know, that sort of way.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's a different story with the likes of Belgium and all that, but at the same time, they're such well-known tracks that you should know them.
Yeah. Anyway, well, let's take you through a lap anyway of Silverstone with section 116, car number 66 in the Alpha Tauri. Third one is Abbey. No DRS on the pit straight. Usually there is around these places, but not today. Abbey. Second corner flat as well. Third corner down to the entry corner or village, and into the loop. The left-hander takes it in third gear. The slowest corners on this track. DRS open down the Wellington straight. Stay to the right-hand side now. This is a tricky corner to Brooklands. You're downhill braking. Left-hander, don't cut the corner, which he doesn't do. Luffield smacks you in the face. Third gear the whole way around. Now you've got you've got Woodcote first. This is the Hamilton straight, I believe. And now down to the most famous corner in the game, in my opinion, Copse corner. Absolutely flat out from section. He keeps it within track limits. Does very well there. Into Maggots, absolutely flat out. First pair, second pair flat. Third, you go down a gear. You go down 2 gears for Beckett's and Chapel. DRS open again down the Hangar straight. You want to diagonal the straight here because that is the shortest route down this straight. And go to the left hand side, which opens up turn 15, which is Stoke corner. Opens it up there, does very well, carries the speed through to the Vale chicane, break it just before the 50 metre board even, sorry, down to third gear. Be careful to club He does well there, the section, and a lap time of a 1:27 flat. That is a pretty good lap time. Is Ryan coming now?
Yeah, that's a great lap time.
27.5. Oh, I get the tyres up, lads, sorry.
Big thing about this track last night for Tier 1 was how many people were in the 26s. I believe everyone was. So you're probably going to see the exact same thing here tonight with the 27s.
Keller's losing it. Oh, can he catch it? No, as he hit the wall, he does, but he's not out of qualifying. Oh, last week's race winner gets a break. Look at Dylan's lap time on the mediums. A 27.3 from Dylan.
Oh, that's
an excellent lap time from Dylan. Ben Ratcliffe's on a 27.3.
around here, Paul?
It's about half a second, so he is within the half second of potentially going for pole position. McGee does a 27.2.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So only 2/10 of a second covering the top 4 at the moment.
The question is, will that lap time hold up for top 10?
Banter Kings has left the session. Have you just seen that? Or? So, why is everyone... Let's go with Knockgak. He's on a lap, is he? He is, yeah. Down to Cosps Corner. In this Aston Martin. Oh, did he run wide there? It's pretty close. Just rewind that back, lads, and have a look.
Banter King's back in. Lovely.
Good. Just be careful with the quality glitch, if Banter King's listening. Just be careful in case your clock is stopped. If anyone is boys, tell me please what time is his clock at.
A lot of boys doing runs in the mediums, which I find weird, because you only will get 3 runs in around here.
Absolutely. Jack Carty's now left the session. And Knockgak does a 27.1 as well. And Joshinator, sorry, does a 27 flat on the medium, on the soft tyre. So that is, yeah, Dylan now all of a sudden is P6 on the mediums. Wood's new driver this season for Tier 2. He debuted in Tier 3 last season, but won very comfortably. So much so, he had to be moved up. And here he is, replacing Aspect.
I believe Woods does have a lot of experience league racing from what I know.
Yep. Same as myself. Takes Cosps Corner absolutely flat, no problem at all with track limits.
Into Maggots, down a gear. Down to 6 for
Chapel. Bit of understeer through Chapel, but gets away with 2/10 up.
Yeah, gonna find it a little bit more difficult getting on the power through Chapel.
Slipstream, Josh is just stealing a slipstream off the back of Joshinator.
Takes Stowe very well, using all the track.
Badger Lambert's trying to set a lap on the mediums now, but we'll get that in a second. Here comes Woods in out. Does he find more time? He gains 1 position. So, I think really
Woods want to box ASAP.
Not really worth it, really, was it? Wouldn't be like him, would it? It's a big slate. I wouldn't be like him, would it?
Well, tyre wear practically non-existent around here, but do have a few boys who have set 2 laps on their soft so far.
Yeah, I did that yesterday actually. Like, realistically, you should improve at the end of the session. So I would expect the lap times to be in the high 26s at the end. I know it's easily said now, but
no, 100%, especially for the likes of Section, Josh, Jack, Johnny,
absolutely. Dylan's gone out in the soft tyres, so that medium idea is gone. That medium idea he had is out the window. So this is Gary Droll's lap on the Haskell. He's running the minimum fuel.
Where's Ryan and P8? He'll probably outside the top 10 by the end of the session.
And Gary Droll does a 27.3, so look at that, 3/10 off pole and he's P7. It's funny guy does the same time as Joshinator, but he's ahead of him.
Yeah, that's a stupid glitch with the game. Usually it's whoever sets the time first goes ahead.
Here's Ronan.
Due to track evolution.
And he does a 5. Half second off pole, he's P11. And not everyone's set the lap time yet.
Yeah.
Spider-Man's in the gravel. Oh, he's driving. Where is he? He's Copse Corner. He's spun at Copse Corner. Big Knuckles coming to the line out in the Williams. And he does a 29. That's surely not the best lap he can do. Excuse me, 29.1. Now can Keller get this section right this time?
Spider-Man's invalidated.
Yeah, he spun at Copse Corner.
Yeah.
I think Badger Lambert's behind doing a lap on the mediums. But Keller, anyway.
Unless the lads plan on saving a set of softs for maybe the tail end of the race in case there's late safety car.
You never know. Never know. Anything. Here comes Keller. Can he get into the 26s? He does. But look how close that is. Top 4 covered by a 10th.
Great from Keller.
Oh, this could be good.
So close, top 5.
Rory Drain's invalidated. That's unlike him. Here comes Dylan. Ooh. McLaren needs to get out of his way, which he does. Fair play. I've no idea what he's up to or anything. Oh, don't go. Oh, he's invalidated. Oh, no. So where are we going? We can go with...
Section on an in-lap, Kelly on an in-lap.
Section is invalidated yet. Josh is on a lap. We'll go with him, I suppose. It's down the first sector.
Rory Drain, think he's going again.
Is he? Yeah, he invalidated his first lap.
Let's check his sector 1 split here. Yeah, he's up by over a second.
Oh, okay, so he must have gone wrong in the first sector somewhere. Josh Nader invalidates at Copse Corner. So lads are starting to invalidate now as they're... Here's a former Tier 3 World Champion, Rory Drain. Who finished second?
So as well. Yeah, unbelievable season from Rory Drain that year.
Last season again. It was
some lad who's washed, I believe. I'm not too sure.
Knuckles has left the session. Just be mindful for that foul. Foul's been a busy man.
Oh, 1.2 up.
1.2 up. Invite Knuckles there if you get a chance.
Yeah, it won't let me invite him since he's already joined the session. He'll have to just join back himself.
Oh, for God's sake. He should have got a couple. Oh, Rory's invalidated again. And he has cuts the... Oh my God, he nearly crashed in the pit lane.
Whoa, Rory. Close call.
Good save there, Rory, I have to say to me.
Not Gak as he goes through Cobbs. Oh, I think...
Johnny's 4/10 up. And Johnny gets pole position, but loses a little bit of time in the last sector, so...
Now, I'm fairly sure Not Gak went all 4 wheels off at Cobbs and went flat, so I'm not too sure about this.
Okay, just clip it anyway, because I haven't seen this on stream, but just clip anything you see. As McGee goes 4th fastest in the Red Bull, the world champion from last year. And Knockback, he's actually in an improved position, improves his time and opposition. Ben Ratcliffe goes P3 on a 26.9.
Oh, he's back.
Ben Ratcliffe, where have you been, man? This is only his second qualifying of the season, of course, because he had a bit of unsportsmanlike conduct, unfortunately.
Yeah. Oh, let Jack Carty go through, but Jack Carty gets really squirrely as he hits the loop.
Oh, and Woods invalidates Maggots and Beckett. He was up, I think. He's backed off, but he would have been up. Jack's just trying to get a lap in here.
Yeah.
And Spider-Man's at the back as well. That would be interesting if they were the back too.
Jack Carty into Cops. Very well. Flat out. Maggots. Ooh. Takes Beckett's in 8 also.
took Beckett in 8th. That is interesting, I have to say.
Yeah.
I've never seen anybody do that before, I have to say. Now that's the first.
Now, I think he's just happy to get a lap on the board here.
Try and fly around and get another one in the end, maybe. 27-8,
27
P13 at the moment.
Yeah, I think he'll have to go again. I don't think he'll get back out.
I think he will, because it'll take a minute and a half to get round. He might just about make it. I've been reckless in the pits, that doesn't help him. As Gary Droe goes second.
26-8 from Gary Droe.
Funny guy just on a lap. Sorry, he's just starting. We'll go with Ronan, he's at 10th up. Final runs are starting to happen now then. 3 minutes and 30 seconds to go. There's Ronan, and he improved by a 10th in his P11.
Oh. Where's Ryan?
Ryan's 12 on an out lap, Jack. Rory Drain, is he on a lap? He is, we'll go with Rory in the Red Bull. Gary Droe's not on a lap. Is Funny Guy on a lap? I'll have a look.
Funny Guy is on a lap.
He's on a lap, we'll go with him, he's ahead of him. Oh, he had a downshift. He downshifted in Cops, look at that.
Yeah, slightly down on his time as he's heading into Maggots and Beckett's also.
Is he getting a slipstream from the car ahead? Slightly, but he's down, he's 1.5 tenths down. He's letting us down today, is he? The pole position, or have I? No, he was just alright.
As he hits the corner just there.
He was just okay there, I think. Oh, he's lost the rear. Oh no, and that is going to be that for quality, maybe for Funny Guy. Here we go. Dylan is 3 tenths up in sector 1. Just caught that there. So we'll go with the Mercedes.
On board here with Badger Lambert as he goes through Maggots, Beckett's and Chapel. Let's check his sector 2 split. It's 3.5 tenths up.
Look at that for a camera shot through Maggots and Beckett's. And Dylan is now nearly half a second up. This could be very close to beating Johnny's lap time.
Ooh, Badger Lambert invalidates Stowe corner.
The Fonz goes 13th.
That's him done.
Oh, is there a Haas in the way there? Oh, he stays out of the way. Fair play. Here comes the Mercedes. Can Dylan get pole? He can. He's a 10th clear. Dylan. He is a 10th clear of Real Johnny, who's on an out lap there now. Who's next on a lap? I need to get the comments out of the way. It's Keller, no.
Section just under a 10th up as he hits sector 1.
Spider-Man's invalidated. Oh, Spider's going to be at the back unless he goes again. Has he got the fuel to go again?
Josh Schneider now coming around Stowe corner and he's invalidated just over half a tenth up on his time. That's him going to be done for his point.
Surely invalidates, and he does.
Not Gak now as he hits the loop.
There's section 116 in the middle sector. Championship leader, actually, remember that. And he's 2 tenths up. Oh, this is going to be very close between Section and Dylan, maybe. He's a good slow corner, and he does.
Needs a massive end to sector 3.
Needs a good the Vale chicane, and then club. First part of it's good. He gets on the throttle very well. This is going to be pole. It is at the 5! A 26.5! What a lap that is! Can anyone beat that? Johnny's out of Johnny's out of it. Checkered flag's out. Johnny's out of it.
Yeah. Johnny's backed off. He's gotten out of the way for Keller.
Oh, Banter King's stuck in the gravel, is he?
Keller's down on his time. I think that's him going to be done.
Is he disqualified? I think
no,
Banter King might.
I don't think so.
Okay, we'll look there anyway. And Knockgak improves to P7 only. So P7 for Knockgak. What about Keller? What's he on? He's pitted. Josh Nader's a 10th up only on this lap.
Ben Radcliffe, as he hits Copse, is slightly down on his time. Takes Copse fantastically though.
And Josh goes P5 at that lap, so Josh goes into P5. McGee now is just over half a 10th up.
Little bit of a slide from Ben Radcliffe through Chapel, and he's invalidated.
No, he hasn't invalidated. How is McGee not invalidated that lap time? He doesn't improve position though, but so he hasn't invalidated. What about Banter King?
Woods
What's going on here?
Banter King
He's
is
retired on track. He is retired on track. The admin's watching it. Someone request that, please. So, section 116 on pole position at 26.5. I tell you what, that'd have been in the top 10 yesterday.
Oh, easily in the top 10, wouldn't it have been?
I did a 4. No, I did a 4 and it was P8. That would have been pretty close, but that is that's a very good lap time from section.
Absolutely, a little bit more of a field spread tonight than there was last night, but still very, very close.
Absolutely. Tier 1.5 says Big Slater. Look at that, half a second covering the field. Holy cow. Dilza would have put him P11 in Tier 1. Thank you, Dilza.
Where's Ryan?
Ryan is P11.
The top 7 all in the 26s. We have 10 seconds left on the clock.
20 seconds on my screen. We're waiting for Knuckles in the pits. That's what we're waiting on. Irish Gary predicted that Spider-Man would get pole position. No way, he jinxed him. Look at that.
Knuckles retires from the session.
Oh, he would have had the quad eclipse, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
So he's actually retired anyway. So we have section 116 takes a fantastic pole position. Dylan in second with Johnny in third. Gary Drow, good qualifying from him in fourth. Josh Nader P5. Keller, last week's winner, in sixth. Ben 7th, Knockjack 8th, McGee 9th, Big Funny Guy 10th, Ryan 11th, Woods in 12th, the Banter King is 13th, Ronan 14th, DeFons in 15th, Jack Carty in 16th, Badger didn't improve on his medium lap time, which is 17th, Knuckles 18th, Rory Drain 19th, and Spider-Man at the back of the field. Don't think he wants to race director for qualifying, but there it is anyway. So yeah, interesting that there's only Alpine and Aston Martin have 2 cars in the top 10. So you're going to have a lot of different teams now doing different strategies, which is going to be interesting for the race. So get your predictions in the chat, lads. Who will be the top 3? Kind of tough to call, I think, but
I'm
not going to predict anybody because I tend to jinx people.
Oh, the commentators always seem to jinx people.
No, I'm the master at it.
A couple of ideas of what could happen, but I'm going to keep my mouth shut for the time being.
I'm the same. I have it written down as well. So I've written down a piece of paper who I think will win here now. So Bungie thinks it'll be an Aston 1-2. Unbiased here, but let's hope so. Jesus, who said that? Who said that, Farrell?
Is that Wheelo in the comments box?
I think it was, wasn't it? Yeah. Oh, okay. Ben Ratcliffe thinks he's going to win it.
If you think like that, Ben, you more than likely will.
Yeah.
So far, we have 2 medium runners outside the top 10. Badger Lambert and Big Knockouts. That could change, however.
We'll see. We'll see when we get to the tyres. No one's readied up yet, which is a good sign because we've had issues with Tier 4 this week readying up too quickly, and Tier 3. That's the most annoying thing ever, isn't it? Here we go. Someone's readied up, but they had more than enough time now. Had about a minute. Had about a minute, so that's about 90 seconds in total to do whatever you want to do. That is more than enough time. We also think it's going to be an Aston 1-2. We'll wait and see what happens. I mean, it's going to be tough for them. It's going to be tough for Johnny and tough for Knockback from where they are, but you never know.
Yeah.
So, top 10 start on the soft tyre, which we all know about.
Woods in P12 looks like he switched to the mediums.
Let's have a look. So, we have got Woods in P12, Big Badger Lambert in 17th, and Big Knock Ghost in 18th. On the medium compound tyre. Why can't I change camera? Am I just stuck to the onboard now, or what's going on?
Now, depending on if and when a safety car is to come out, that could massively help the lads, but generally if safety car comes out early here, you want to get rid of the softs and go straight onto the mediums.
The medium is the better race tyre, isn't it? So everyone's keeping up so far, which is good to see. Just making sure Funny Guy's not burning any ERS on the formation, because that would be very stupid to do that. I mean, if anybody would. Here we go. The camera's sorted in out.
No one seems to have underfueled the car anyway, from what I've seen.
It's not that heavy on fuel. Oh, Jesus, I should have got the telemetry up, shouldn't I? Yeah, that would help. Oh, no, Spider-Man's underfueled.
Oh, big gap now building up at the back. Badger Lambert's going to want to catch up. He is...
Wow, he's miles behind, isn't he?
Yeah, he's a lot more than 10 car lengths behind.
And he's not even going full throttle either. So...
What's he doing through Maggots Beckett's?
He's not even going full throttle.
Yeah.
He's actually just starting to catch it now a little bit, but I don't think he's...
He might catch it.
No, he hasn't. No. Jono, warning, you saw that.
Yeah.
You know what to do. As we get ready now on the grid. There you go, Irish Gary, straight in there. No messing there whatsoever. Let's get rid of the telemetry for the moment.
Yeah. All 20 cars are in their grid box.
Should we get a better camera shot on this, or we're waiting for Badger Lambert? And here we go. 4, 5 lights, and when they go out, we're underway at Silverstone. Section gets away very well by the looks of it, and so does Dylan. And Johnny,
clean start.
Very clean start from the boys.
Gary throws up the inside. Turn 1.
And Johnny maintains position. Oh, and Josh Naylor hits the back.
Oh, Kelly up the inside of Gary Drowbrow into turn 3. Doesn't get the move.
There is a Ben Ratcliffe up the inside, and he doesn't make it. So, pretty clean start by the looks of it. No yellow flags or anything. Let's get out front because Dylan and Section are close.
Lines up the inside of the Banter King. Is he going to send it?
Oh, no, he doesn't. He makes a good move there, Ryan, to be fair to him.
Yeah, he's nowhere to go with McGee ahead of him.
John is catching out the back of Dylan. Section burns the overtake out front. So no crashes into Cop's corner on lap 1. Very clean start actually by the looks of it. It appears like there's no damage or anything from anybody. And Section goes a little bit out of shape through Beckett's, which allows Dylan to go onto the back of him, but very hard to follow through Maggots and Beckett's. I wonder will we have a situation. Keller's burned the overtake here. He knows he has to stay with the train.
Yeah.
It's already 7 tenths behind through 1 lap. That is not ideal.
Section now as he rounds the final corner of the first lap.
Let's go forward.
Just under half a second.
Got some action in the back, but nothing much happening here.
McGee on Banter King.
We'll go backwards.
Up the inside of turn 1. Should have the inside line.
Into 3, but if Banter King can hang it round, he'll have the inside line for the loop corner.
Oh,
and
right
I think he will, and he does, and he has to get out, and he has to get out of the spot. So that's Banter King overtaking McGee.
That's great.
And now he's straight on the back of Funny Guy here. Will he send one on Funny Guy?
Yeah, Funny Guy is falling
he's ghosting
as well.
What's happened? Is he ghosted? His car's ghosted.
Yeah, and suddenly he's in last position for myself. So could be an internet issue with the Banter King.
Oh no, we have a bit of an internet issue, have we?
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh, McGee's hitting him off. He didn't ghost him.
There was contact there.
Yeah, but McGee wasn't to know. So that's a bit of a net issue there by the looks of it. And look at Keller. 1 second. He's a second off them. And McGee's already.
3 seconds already for McGee. Looks like he cut Beckett's.
Banter King back now in P11 again. Just check his Wi-Fi every now and again, Farrell, if you don't mind. But yeah, look at Keller.
100%.
He's struggling. He's got to stay with them, and Johnny's struggling to stay with the front too. He's nearly 9/10 behind.
Yeah, he's fallen off as well.
So, who's round? It's Badger Lambert at the back.
Badger Lambert.
Oh, and he's out.
He's out.
He's driven into it. Hang on. So he reversed out. It's a virtual safety car.
He hasn't got the glitch where his car gets stuck in the barrier, perhaps, has he?
Because he went reversed, and then the car just went forward and went in the wall. Did you see that, lads? See that like me, or?
I think that's a glitch, potentially. I know in the last game you could tap the barrier at a couple of miles an hour, and next minute your wheels will start vibrating and then just fall off.
Absolutely. That might help Keller catch the pack a little bit here, though. Because remember, DRS gets enabled straight after this virtual safety car ends, so...
Yeah, and he's already back in. Banter King's gone back to the bottom again, apparently.
He has, he's got a net issue. Badger Lambert's left the session. Here we are, DRS enabled, and it looks like Gary Droe might have been the one who got caught out there.
Yeah, caught napping a little bit, and Kelly is fortunate with that.
And Dylan's only 2/10 behind section. We might have a change for the lead here in a second at the on the hanger straight. Can Dylan follow section through Maggots and Beckett's? He does.
Seems like Johnny's struggling with the dirty air.
Dylan's got the DRS open. And he's going to go through section, goes up the inside.
Yeah, section goes defensive. Is he going to go around the outside of the slow corner, side by side?
And they leave each other both just about enough space. Section now has got the racing line. Dylan's got the inside line.
Dylan tries to outbrake him.
Oh,
man, bit of wheel banging.
Brilliant racing from those two guys there.
Yeah, fantastic. Fantastic sequence of corners.
With yellow flags everywhere. Ben Ratcliffe's overtaking Josh Nader somewhere, so someone.
Sector 1, 2, and 3. I think that could be Banter King.
Yeah,
Yeah. If one of the admins watching could message Banter King and ask him to retire his car. We also have a Red Bull just off of McGee in the gravel.
Oh no, Wood's got 5 seconds for ignoring yellow flags. Oh no. It's a glitch again. Woods is side by side with Ronan. Oh, just about hold on there, Ronan.
Banter King is
wrong
off track.
Wrong one, Gary. Wrong one, Gary. Yeah, random little flags popping up everywhere.
Yellows. Yeah.
So, Dylan v section part 2. Let's see with this again. What that battle did though was allowed Johnny and Gary Droe to stay with them.
Yeah,
in fact,
100%.
they fought, and Keller's dropped off again, so it appears to me that Keller hasn't quite got the race pace. Dylan's too far back this time round to do anything about it.
Ooh, Ben Ratcliffe seems to have gotten Josh Schneider as well, as he's now on the back of Kelly.
He got him on the exit of turn 1, I think. I think Josh made a slight mistake there, but we'll see yellow flags again for nothing. Oh, we've got
sector 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, Banter King, if you're listening, mate, please.
Gary is Banter King, not Badger Lambert, please. You tag Badger Lambert.
Yeah, Badger has left the session. Send him a message on PSN as well, please.
He's retired. Woods is pitted. So is Banter King. Is Banter King pitting front wing damage, or what's going on?
Woods hasn't retired for myself. Or hasn't pitted.
Oh my god, he's jumping everywhere, Banter King. I'll go forward. Go away from it.
Alright, Dylan on section.
Wrong, it's the wrong one, lads. The tagging badge of Lambert. It's the Banter King. You need to tag, lads.
He needs to be sent a message on PSN as well, so he knows.
Yeah.
Right, Dylan falling off section a little bit as they go through Maggots, Beckett's and Chapel. I don't think he has
Johnny close enough? No, he isn't. He's not burning it. It's Ben Ratcliffe close enough on Keller. The answer is yes, he is, and he is about to go through. Oh, he nearly makes an error there, Ben, but he gets through as DeFons. That's past Jack Carty in there, Tier 3, reigning Tier 3 world champion. Now Ben's the one that's going to make that gap up to the front 4.
Yeah, let's see if he can gap Kelly.
Or will Keller just stay in the DRS on the Fons? That's the fastest lap of the race. Which is interesting.
Yeah, no DRS as well.
Woods gets 5 seconds for speeding in the pit lane. What's happened here, I wonder? So Ben stays ahead of Keller. Keller's charging up his battery.
Yeah, Johnny's sitting there with a full tank of gas as well. So is Dylan, burning it just a little bit now as they hit the Hamilton straight down at the tops.
Banter King has retired. Woods has got a new front wing on.
And a set of softs. It's all about being able to follow through Maggots and Beckett's onto the Wellington straight.
Hangar straight.
The hangar straight, apologies.
Oh, Johnny gets a little bit out of shape there, and that puts Gary Drover onto him.
Yeah, right Gary on the back of him.
Oh, he's got to defend, got to stay right, Johnny. And Johnny will stay far enough right, and Gary gets out of the throttle. Oh, he nearly runs into the back of him. I have a notification on my watch, Connell. I know what's going on, mate. Section sets the fastest lap of the race with no DRS. That's a good effort. It's burned a lot of battery to do so, though.
Yeah, down into the 50s now.
Oh, Dylan what's that? Is that Banter King's car in the way? Oh my goodness me. Banter King's car came out at the worst time. This section get DRS off it. No, he didn't. So thankfully, no damage done. He's left the session now.
Section is actually doing a good job at managing his battery, considering he is the car leading.
Absolutely.
Has no DRS.
He's just at the front. Ben's now got the gap down to 1 point. Oh, they had it down to 1.7. It's now 1.8. Will there be a stage where Section drops behind Dylan just to charge up his battery again? Because it appears to me the front 4, their pace are fairly similar. I wonder, will anybody try the undercut? Woods has had an issue at turn 2, I believe.
Yeah, off again. Out.
Oh, Johnny's gone a little bit wide there and
Section has pulled a little bit of that gap back.
Tell you what, Johnny had to burn it there to get back in the DRS. So it's not gacked. That's the fastest lap of the race.
Yeah, right in the middle of this train. P9 all the way up until P5.
You've basically got 2 trains going on. Jack Carty's close to the Fons, but he has to get out of the throttle and on the brakes.
Takes a wider line into the loop. Is he going to get the traction down onto the Fons now? Seems like he is close enough where he can burn it.
The Fons is DRS though.
Yeah.
I don't think he's going to get him here. I think it'll be Ben Ratcliffe. Yeah, I think if anyone's going to try the undercut, it'll probably be Ben Ratcliffe, I would have thought.
It'll have to be Ben Ratcliffe, really.
Because he's out of position here a little bit. He can't catch the pack, so the only way to catch him, well, maybe Josh Naylor might, because remember, he's at 2 lap wall tyres, isn't he? I know tyre weight's not that big of an issue here, but...
Well, to be fair, if Josh pits, he gets very squarely. Oh, Josh now. Knockback's gonna get Josh now coming up the hanger straight.
Funny
guy gaining massively on as well. Think he's going to leave his teammate be. He's not going to put him under too much pressure.
Oh, Dylan and Johnny. Here comes the undercut. And Ben Ratcliffe. So here comes the undercut. It's the medium tyre for the Mercedes. Oh, they've got the glitch, so Johnny's after jumping. Dylan in the pit lane. Oh no. So Johnny now is ahead of Dylan. That's worked out terribly for Dylan. Worked out brilliantly for Johnny.
Now Johnny in clear air as well. Should help him massively as he comes out of the pits on them fresh mediums. No traffic to hinder him.
Absolutely. There's Keller. Gary Droll. Oh, Gary Droll's got no battery at all. Look at that. Section doesn't have much either.
Yeah. Boys are potentially going to box this lap, so I imagine they've all burnt it on this lap. Kelly 3 seconds back, needs to box it ASAP.
Knockback is hanging there with a full battery. Oh, not a full battery, but a fullish one of 70. That's good. Does Section pit? Yes, he does. He covers the undercut.
Yeah.
Trying to cover the undercut.
He is currently 29 back.
Oh, Gary Droll, bro. Speeds in the pit lane. What a crucial error that is.
So
Funny Guy will lead the Grand Prix. Josh near the pits.
Real Johnny was 29 back as Section came into the pit, so this could be close.
Yeah, they had a little hole up in the pit lane. It's a good stop from AlphaTauri there. Gary Droll's 5 seconds could be very costly.
Coming around the last corner now.
Where are they?
Does
Dylan back ahead of Johnny?
Yeah.
He is.
Yeah, must have got him on the hanger. And they'll just get Section. Will they just?
Section's coming out of the pit lane. Oh, look at that. The side by side down to turn 3. And Dylan's going to go around the outside and Dylan gets it. But who's got the DRS? That's going to be important now. Does Section have Section has the DRS, so Dylan now could be under pressure from behind.
Dylan is burning it to go defensive.
Looks
like Johnny could go up the inside as well.
No. And the 3 of them survive, and after around the pit stops, they stay exactly as they are. Section, front Dylan, front Johnny.
Great in lap from Section.
Absolutely, but look at Gary Droll now. He's 1.3 seconds behind. He needs to get back in that second.
Yeah, Ben Ratcliffe had a little bit of a nasty outlap as well after the pits.
He's behind Keller, isn't he? So he's back behind him again. Funny Guy now pits, and Ronan pits as well for Ryan.
Ryan stays out.
The Ronan pitted. Here comes Dylan. And now he takes the lead for Mercedes. Well, not that he leads, but he's the lead. He's a net P1 at the moment. But that will change, no doubt. I am pretty sure of that. It's Ben Ratcliffe.
Right on the back of Kelly's gearbox right now as they hit the last corner.
Dylan does the fastest lap of the race on a 29.5, I think it was, as I saw there, but apologies if I'm wrong. And Gary Droll still can't get into 1 second. I don't think it's a bad thing for Section staying behind Dylan. Actually just charge his battery up a little bit.
Not for the time being.
He's a little bit lower VRS than Dylan and Johnny, so I don't think it's a bad thing for him for now. Of course, when he gets later onto the race, he'll want to attack Dylan at some stage. And the Fonz pits, he's going to be miles behind everybody. So just Big Knuckles out there who started on the mediums.
The longer you stay out on these softs, just feels like you're going to hinder yourself.
Ryan stays out again. Maybe he's waiting for a safety car or something.
Gap to leader at the moment says that he's going to come out between Funny Guy and Ronan in P13, and Ronan's only going to be gaining time on him now that he's on fresh movements.
Oh, and Ben has done Keller, is he? Oh, whoops, sorry, that's pressed the wrong button, but he's done him.
Yeah, into Stowe, looks like.
Oh, hold on, Keller's back up the inside into the Vale chicane. And Ben lets him go, he's trying to switch back him.
Oh, it's allowed Knockback to get on the back of Ben Radcliffe though, and Josh Schneider's right on the back of him as well.
Gary Droll's back in the DRS zone, he's done very well there. Oh, Ben loses it. Does he save it? No, he doesn't. He's behind Josh Schneider now. Oh dear, he hit the curb.
That's crucial.
That has freed up Knockback now to have a run at Keller. Look at Gary Droll though. Look at the battery comparison now. 3 lads in the high, about 80 or 90. And Gary Droll's got 30 just because he's lost the DRS for a couple of laps. So he needs to stay with him, try and charge up the battery if he can. Of course, that 5-second penalty doesn't help, but the way to pull away from the lads behind is to stay in the DRS train. Yeah, he's gapping Keller, just as I was just making that point, John. As Ryan stays out again, so he's definitely trying to go longer into this race. A section and Dylan are close again. Down into Stowe corner. It seems like to me that's the corner where they're going to be very close, isn't it? As Keller and Knockback are side by side as well.
Oh, Knockback around the outside.
Oh, that's a great move from Knockback, but can he hold it? Will Keller break late?
Going to outbreak himself? No.
No, he doesn't. It's good driving there.
He's hindered himself there now as well. Josh Schneider's up the inside.
Oh, Josh got to get out of it. No, he's going to hit the curb here. Comes Ben Radcliffe. Oh my good grief, don't. I want to get back out front. Yeah, we're going to go back out front now. We're safe, because here we go again.
Around the loop, onto the Wellington straight.
And here comes Section. Is he going to get him this time? Dylan goes defensive. And Section's going to go up the inside, is he? Oh, there's contact, and eventually something was going to happen.
From Section, don't know about that move.
Oh, eventually something was going to happen, and Section 116 gets spun around. That is one for the stewards, unfortunately.
Now, from what I've seen there, he wasn't entitled to space. He wasn't far enough alongside.
Yeah,
so
we'll have to have another look. It is one, isn't it? It really is. It's very similar.
Yeah.
Very similar to my Insta one yesterday. So we'll see how it's judged. That's all we can do now. But now, that helps Gary Droll a bit. But Knockback is cleared.
Dylan in free air now with Johnny on the back of him.
McGee's pitted now. But look at Knockback, he's cleared Keller and he's got outside the second, so Knockback is going very well here at the moment.
To see if he can make up some time to Gary Droll, bro. Oh, excuse me. 3.1 back of him, seems to be gaining also.
Yeah, Gary's starting to charge it up his overtake a little bit more.
That Ryan continues to lose positions as he stays out longer into the race.
Yeah, he does. He's just hoping for a safety car, isn't he, really? That's what he's hoping for.
I think so.
But I don't think he's going to get one.
No, he's going to need one, but I don't think he could get one. Although, seeing some of the racing in these trains...
Something goes wrong in these trains. Keller's back in the DRS and Knockback now. It appears to me Knockback is the quickest of the lads in the second train. Yeah. If you have 2 trains, it's the top 3. Dylan, Johnny and Gary Droll.
Although, Section's right on the back of Josh Schneider now. He seems hungry after that.
He's not going to pass him here though.
No, just needs to save his battery.
Roland and Jack Carty.
Yeah, Roland against Jack Carty.
And Jack runs very wide as well. And he gets 3 seconds.
Yeah, no disputing that. Radcliffe section now with the fastest lap, funny guy.
With the fastest lap of the race. Let's have a look at the race leader, shall we? For a little moment. And the McLaren. Get away, Ryan. He's been leading a race. He's not there though. He's not in net P1 though, obviously, because he has to make a pit stop. He can't do a Jack Hurstons on it, can he?
Well, he could potentially.
But he can't. Well, I mean, he can, but he's just going to get the black flag.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't recommend him doing that. Knocko still can go longer on those mediums. So I wonder how far he's going to go on those.
It just shows you how much life the tyres have around here, though, that after 14 laps he's still not closing the gap on Ryan.
No.
Dylan's gotten a great exit
Ryan
out
finally
of Chapel.
pits. Dylan really got a good exit, and he's got more overtake than Johnny.
Yeah, Dylan could potentially gap Johnny now in the next two sectors.
Yeah, for me, Johnny's slightly struggling here. He's a little bit on his back foot.
Yeah. Knockback hasn't closed in the gap to Gary Drobro as well. It's crucial that Gary says in the DRS.
But remember, Gary's got 5 seconds for speeding in the pit lane. That's going to be key. Oh, look at Johnny! Oh my god, grief, he nearly loses it. And he's lost the DRS to Dylan.
Oh, this is huge now for Gary Drobro. Into the loop. Gary Drobro takes the tight line onto the power. He's burning it as well. He wants it done.
Oh, he's going to go up the inside, is he? He is. Johnny lets him through. So Johnny just leaves him go. That could allow Dylan to get a bit of a gap for himself. It's Josh Naylor in section. And
Josh Naylor in section.
Oh my good grief, what's happened here? Loughill, section's up the inside of Loughill.
Josh Naylor around the outside, contact.
And they both survive. So section survives that one then and moves up a spot on Josh Naylor. Josh Naylor got 3 seconds for that, so I wonder was he forced off the track or anything, or we'll see what happens anyway with that one. Gary Drow was in the DRS zone, but he's still 1.1 behind. No idea, John. I don't know, John.
Gary Drobro with the fastest lap needs to get back into that second.
Dylan's not letting him. Gary's derating.
I think Johnny now is in the best position possible where he just needs to hold on to Gary.
Well, I don't think he is. Dylan's in the best position now because he's outside the second. He now has Gary exactly where he wants him. Spider-Man. Jack Carty. Jack Carty stays ahead. Here comes Spider-Man up the inside of Jack Carty. And he's going to go around the outside.
Around the outside. Oh, contact.
Contact, and here comes Rory Drain, but I don't think Rory will go around there, and he doesn't. Right, so that's that done for now. The two McLarens are close together. Ryan's got fresher tyres than Ronan. I'm assuming we'll see a swap there. Here's section on Ben Ratcliffe.
Yeah, Kelly on the back of Knockback now as well.
Oh, Kelly's having a look. Is he going to make it round there? I doubt it. No, he doesn't.
Doing very well positioned the car.
Oh, hold on, is Kelly out? Is Kelly there? No, he isn't. Not quite. Kelly's trying everything, trying to take weird lines to switch back. Let me try to do it through the final corner.
Inside. Oh, what a move, Kelly.
Oh my god, what a move that is from Kelly.
Yeah, that's unbelievable driving there.
Sector 2, it's Woods, is it? Yeah, it is. It's Woods at the back, spun again.
Yeah, spun, gone around cops.
John O thinks section might recover and get a podium. There's 9 laps to go. He's got
a lot.
I wouldn't have thought so, John O. Well, Knockos has to pit yet. It's an FP7. He could do, but he has to clear
the inside on Ben Radcliffe. He gets it done. Looks like.
No, he doesn't, because
Ben's the inside line.
Ben's got the inside line. McGee gets another 3 seconds. They're side by side down to Cop's corner.
I don't think Ben's gonna give this up.
Oh, Section has him.
He'll have to. Yeah, he'll have to now.
He might do now. Now he's got a chance because it's 5 seconds to Gary Drow. Remember though, he's not quite, but he's only a tenth behind. Yeah, so Sector 3. He's Woods retiring in the pits. Here comes Section, and he's through on Knockback. Now he might get a podium. Or have I put into them again?
8 laps to go with Gary Drobro in the DRS. Though.
Oh, Gary Drobro's been passed by Johnny, but the gap is 2.1 seconds. This is what I was saying.
Them two boys jostling for position is going to help Dylan massively just build
that gap. Has there been a spinner? There is, it's Funny Guy. Funny Guy spins it at the final corner. Oh no. And McGee's going to go by him here. But I can't believe by looking at the footage he's got 30% battery left. So I'd be like 3. Sorry Dave, apologies for that one. Anyway, as Dylan gets 3 seconds.
Ooh.
How has he got that?
Where has he gotten that? He hasn't cut too much up onto the Hampton Straight, has he?
Surely not. Oh no, that puts Johnny in the best position.
Yeah.
The Section is closing the gap on Keller.
And what's going to help Johnny here is that Dylan doesn't have DRS on anyone. Johnny doesn't either, but
what Keller could, or what Dylan could do with here is, oh, here goes Keller. Oh, his Section's up the inside. And Keller, well, I don't think he was there. I honestly don't think Section was up the inside there to get space, but that was my initial view. He nearly hits the back of Keller there, so Section has to wait another one. The gap's 2.6. He's very close though. Like, Dylan is quicker than Johnny today, no question about that.
Yeah, it seems as it is. It seems like it.
Oh, Section trying to dive up the inside into the loop. Into.
Switch back into the loop.
Corner. Oh, he's hit him though, and he's getting
very aggressive. He's getting very aggressive.
Why is he getting so impatient? He'll have him now this time, surely.
Yeah.
Keller fights him, but I don't think he's gonna hold him back this time.
Keller just needs to sit with him now.
He does, absolutely.
He has the battery advantage. Section will be burning it.
But contact in the back, and Josh Nader and Ben Radcliffe.
Josh Nader's around.
It's Ben round as well. Ben's round as well.
Ben is around as well.
They both had it coming together.
And Ryan is into the points because of that.
And Ronan is too.
Ryan? He's in the points.
He's
got again.
No, it's Spider-Man. It's Spider-Man that time.
Oh, carnage.
Oh my god, what happened there? Back forward, now we go to Keller.
Peter Stringer, Sully, and top tackle. You know yourself.
Yeah. I can't believe what's happened there. Here comes Keller. It's on Section again.
Round the outside into Stowe. No, he's not going to have him.
Knockback's in a great spot here with his full battery. The Spider-Man gets 3 seconds. That's Dylan. Well, there you go. Instead of his pace, he's got the fastest lap of the race as Keller gets a little bit out of shape. Oh, look at that. They both run wide through the final corner. Look at this now,
has a massive battery advantage.
3.0 seconds. Dylan has enough at the moment. Start using enough for that, come on. Big attack now will be coming soon from Knockback, no doubt.
Wonder if Ronan is going to help his teammate Ryan and not push for an overtake on him. Defending against Ben Radcliffe.
Yeah, they'd be better off just because Ryan's not going to close 6 seconds on these guys, really, is he?
No way. Not with the 5 laps left to go.
Especially with Section being the one out front. Then again, you never know, because Section and Keller are fighting themselves very hard at the moment. Look at the gap, 3 point.
Oh, Keller's compromised himself. Through Chapel.
The gap's 3.3, 3.2 now out front. Knuckles is still staying out there though. I wonder will Knuckles have some part to play in this?
I wonder will he do with Jack Hurston's on it maybe?
He could do, couldn't he? We'll see. Yeah, because Knuckles has to make a pit stop, so he hasn't stopped him, assuming. No, he hasn't. So he's the only car not to make a pit stop, so.
Funny guy onto a fresh set of softs.
I wonder why he's done that. Not for the fastest lap anyway.
Let's check his sector 2 now. Is it purple? It is. Up a second on his lap time.
Section's starting to recover a bit of battery here though.
Kelly's very close to him. He needs to stick
Section,
this close to him.
Section, he ran wide there through Cop's corner, but gets
Kelly
away with it.
Needs to stick this close to him now. Truex gets Beckett's.
Ronan gets 3 seconds. No, that's not going to matter now for Ben Ratcliffe, on his position with Ben Ratcliffe.
He's 4 back. He is closing that gap quickly. I don't know if he'll have enough to get him out.
Section's using all his overtake though. Knuckles still stays out there. That's how long these medium tyres can go, everyone. At this stage there won't be a safety car, so you may as well just pit.
Yeah.
Ben Ratcliffe and Ronan. Oh, who's that on the outside? Joshinator again. Oh my good grief. Joshinator's got a full battery now to attack Ben with. Ben, don't lose your head now, but please. Around the outside.
Oh.
Josh leaves him space. There's a bit of wheel banging again, and
seemed like Ben could have turned in more to take more of the corner, but he didn't. And that's allowed Ronan to go clear.
Oh, that's a late move from Ben. Holy cow! And it's clean. It's still clean, just about. It's on the limits, but it's fine. So Josh goes past Ben Ratcliffe for P10 at the moment. I don't know why Ben's fighting this, to be honest with you, because...
Yeah, he just needs to let him drag him along with the penalties up ahead.
Absolutely. As Keller gets a little bit out of shape, here comes Knockback, burning on the overtake. Section's derating. As Gary Drow passes Johnny. So it's all going to start kicking off now with a couple of laps to go. And Dylan's catching big Knuckles, actually. That could be. Oh well, then Johnny's behind Gary Drow as well, so that's not ideal for him. Ben and Josh are still at it.
Up the inside. Oh, switcheroo. Josh Schneider, no, doesn't have the space to get it done.
Ben parks it on the apex, but he's just lost time to Ronan there. That was very silly there, really.
Yeah, he's outside that DRS now.
Ryan gets 3 seconds. That's going to matter, actually. Yellow flag. Gary Drow's gone.
No way.
Gary Drow's gone. Oh no. Was there contact? Let's go on board with Dylan. Funny he gets 3 seconds. That shouldn't matter. He's P16. So now, what are we looking at? This is the fight now between Keller, Section and Knockback for the podium. So Jono was right. This fight is for the podium. Section's derating. So surely Keller is going to have a great chance here to catch him and pass him. As McGee gets another 3 seconds. Section runs very wide.
Runs very wide, yeah.
Here we go.
Look at that closing speed around the outside into Stowe corner. Section fights it.
He doesn't
up the inside, out traction some.
Oh my good grief, doesn't leave him much space, but he's just enough for an Alfa Romeo. Oh, he's round! Oh no, he's round again. There was contact that time.
Yeah, I'm not too sure about. if there is space left there or not. Very close call.
And Dylan does clear big knuckles, so
he's gapped him quickly as well.
well, that's what happens on fresher tyres.
Yeah. Johnny now seems to have given a bit of a lifeline, although depends on if there was contact between him and Gary Drobro at the loop.
We'll find out in a minute. We'll get the race director up very shortly. It's Jack Carty and Josh Aneda now. Jack is...
Not Gak and Kelly. This is a big one.
Yeah, this is for the podium.
Yeah.
Because Knuckles has to pit at the end of this lap. Actually, it'd be interesting. Will he get the... because you cross the pit lane here first before you change tyres. I wonder if there'd be...
yeah, it should disqualify him.
It could disqualify him here. I think he might have pitted a lap too late. We'll find out in a second. So here comes Knockgak then on Keller.
He has fallen off Kelly a little bit.
And here he goes. No, he's here. Yeah. He's made it.
Inside.
And Keller.
This is huge now for the last lap. I don't know if he's picked his spot at the right time.
I don't know.
Pits.
Let's see what happens to Knuckles. Is he allowed to make his pit stop or?
He will. He won't get the spot.
Yellow flag.
He has a lap left. He has a lap left.
Yellow flag. What's that about? Okay. He can, so he can make his pit stop, so he's fine.
Oh, section back up the inside.
Spider-Man speed in the pit lane. What's going on?
Oh no, it's just a pit stop. That's my apologies.
Spider-Man retires. He didn't. Jack didn't pit. So now there's only realistically one place Keller has of a chance of getting Knockgak.
Yeah. Gak does have a big battery advantage though, so he won't have
battery
that.
Advantage, so he's,
yeah, and Kelly's burning it now as well to get closer to him.
As long as he gets Maggots and Beckett's right. It's hard to see how he'll go wrong, but we will see now. This is the crucial part of the track. Oh, he's going to be close here with DRS open. Is he going to do it? He's going to go around the outside.
He's gaining massively. Look at that. Why isn't Gak burning it? Gak stopped burning it for whatever reason.
Oh no, did he?
Yeah, he still has 35% left.
And he will go forward because Dylan takes the checkered flag. We're going to have to go back. There's a lot of action going on here. As Knockgak is going to come home.
Kelly gets him.
In P4. Gary Droll's going to be 5th. Hang on, how is this going to... It's going to be Section's going to be P5, isn't it, after all this?
Section is going to be P5, yeah.
There you go, Ryan 6th. No, Ben Ratcliffe is P6.
Ben Ratcliffe up to 6.
You've got Ryan 7th, Ronan 8th, Gary Droll 9th, and Rory Drain gets in the points for P10. Great
Absolute
effort from
points
him.
merchant, that is Rory Drain. He's the Tier 3 champ for a reason.
He just dropped back, Johnny. He just didn't. Oh, Jono, he just didn't have the pace. It looked like to me, but we'll ask him in a second. Calm down, the chat, Ben. Calm down. What a race that was. We'll go back to Big Funny, guys. Suppose we better, shall we? Finish him off. He spin. Oh, he crashed as he crossed the checkered flag. Not smart. The fans, why, just cross the line, will ya? This drives me mad, we will do this. Oh, bye Farrell. So Farrell is now gone. He's left the party. I suppose when it gets to the podium, Time Splitter does has a bit of a... He's not up here very often, you see, that's the problem with him, so like it's not great for him anyway. So, great race we had there. Dylan takes takes the win from second on the grid. Very well done from him. Aston Martin of Johnny in P2, with Keller rounding off the podium. Knockback in fourth section from pole position, finishes fifth. Ben Ratcliffe in 6th, Ryan 7th, Ronan 8th, good points there for McLaren. Haas of Gary Drow in 9th, with Rory Drain leading at the top 10, Josh Naylor 11th, Jack Hardy 12th, McGee 13th, Knockos 14th, Funny Guy 15th, Stefan 16th, Spider-Man retired and we lost Woods, Banter King and Badger Lambert. Here is the race director, everybody. If you're still listening, please get your own race directors if possible, just makes our life a bit easier. But no, that is that anyway, so. Whew, what a race that was. Right, we'll get the boys in here now. Again, lads, apologies for the late stream. It's completely my bad earlier on, but we will move on. How are we, lads?
Hello.
Hello.
Right, we have the three lads are here. Farrell is gone, so I am here on my own. So we will start with the P3 man, Keller EU.
Hello.
Nice way to back up a win from last week. Another podium this week.
Yeah. It's good, alright. Wasn't expecting a podium around here, so pretty chuffed with it.
Absolutely. Obviously P6 and quali. How did that go for you? Quali in the race. Just in general.
I did my I was looking at the DNF in my first flying lap. Then I did
that actually.
Yeah. I did a second flying lap and I went pole to my shock. And I was like, oh, alright. But I did a pretty good lap there. Absolutely nailed the Maggots and Beckett sector. But yeah, then just didn't get a good last lap. But I was pretty happy with P6. You know, lads around me were similar to my pace. I knew I had a good race setup as well. So yeah, no, the quality was alright.
Very good in the race. Obviously, it's kind of tough, really, with a lot of lads out front and the big DRS trains and everything. But how do you feel like you did? You felt like you managed it pretty well.
Yeah, I think the race couldn't have gone any better for me, to be honest. I had some nice overtakes. I thought I had one on Ben, one on Gak, I think, as well. Section at the end there, you know, I think it was a case of one of us had to back out, and neither of us did, because you know, going into that last chicane, it's, you know, two cars don't go into one there, and I think unfortunately he came off worse. I felt like I left him enough space on the inside. You know, he pushed me wide coming off his stow as well, so, you know, I'm not just going to give up a place so easy like that, so close to the end. But yeah, no, I was happy enough to let Gak pass at the end, on the penultimate lap, because I knew, you know, I get the DRS down after, if I just nailed Maggots and Beckett's, I get a benefit of DRS down to last straight and overtake for the podium, and thankfully I did that.
Absolutely, well done anyway. And we have a break now next week, lads, which you might be happy, or some people mightn't be happy about it. And then we have Jeddah in 2 weeks' time. So have you done anything at all at that track? Because I haven't.
I've probably done a few hot laps. Thank God for the break next week. I think a few of us in the Discord will mock, so that'll help anyway. But no, I haven't done any sort of racing around there, so yeah, it's going to be interesting to see. Alright, well done to the lads.
Well done to Kel anyway, and we will see. Hopefully, we'll see you again in 2 weeks' time. We said that last week as well, wasn't it? Paid off, so hopefully we'll see you again.
Yeah, perfect. Thanks,
anyway, no bother at all. Anyway, P2 man, Real Johnny in the Aston Martin. Get in there. Good result, man. It appeared to me that you kind of was talk us through your quality in the race. Obviously P3 on the grid. Could you have done any better maybe for pole or?
I don't think his section was in a league of his own in qualifying. I felt like he had the pace in the race as well, but obviously he got caught up in a few instances. But yeah, section was he's tier 1 pace around here. There was no chance of getting near to him.
Yeah, to be honest, he was very quick, alright, wasn't he? And then of course the race, just sticking in there really as much as you could, really. It's kind of all you could do. There wasn't much. The third man in the DRS train is just not the place to be, is it?
Not really, no, I wasn't. And then I seen a Dillon in section. They seemed very, I don't know how to put it, but they were fairly going for it. Like I knew one of them was going to spin eventually, so I just said I'd sit there and just wait for that to happen, and it did. So.
Yeah. Absolutely, we're asking the same thing. What about next? Obviously, we have the week off now. So you happy about the week off, or and then get ready for Jeddah?
Yeah, I'm not really too fussed about it, to be honest. Yeah. It's yeah, sure. Doesn't bother me.
Jeddah, any thoughts on Jeddah?
Jeddah, I've done a few laps on the time trial. I actually like doing laps around Jeddah. It's just when it comes to qualifying, I'd say I won't be able to set a valid one. So I'm not really looking forward to it, to be honest.
I think, to be honest, you're not going to be the only one in that situation, mate. Because I definitely, me here anyway, definitely won't be sitting many valid lap times. I'm just trying to double check something there now. Oh, you're still just behind section by 1 point in the championship.
Yeah,
so
I was raging that he brought it back then.
It's very close, and that's obviously as it stands. We'll wait and see what happens as we go. Anyway, well done to you.
Super pace.
Well done to you.
Cheers.
Well done to anyway, Johnny. We'll see you again in a couple of weeks' time, hopefully. Winner. Hi, Dylan.
Yeah.
This could have been last week as well, couldn't it?
Could have been, to be fair. Oh, man. It was coming.
You said it alright, it was coming in a party the other week, and to be fair, you were absolutely spot on. Qualifying obviously went well for you, I suppose. Could you have gotten to sections time, do you think? Or?
I could have got near sections time, to be fair, because I think I messed up maggots and baggots part. I think I messed up, but at the moment, when I set the time, I thought that's my personal best because my PP in short quality would be 26.8, but that's beat by a 10th, so pretty much happy with it.
Excellent stuff, and then of course in the race, you had an interesting thing within the pit lane actually, didn't you? And lap 8, I think it was. You got jumped by Johnny in the pit lane, so you did well to overtake him again, because we actually missed that on the stream. Where did you actually overtake him?
Actually in the pit lane, he jumped me.
Yeah, he jumped you. So then, did you get him back then, or?
Yeah, I got him back.
Nice. And then just from there, obviously you had a little bit of a coming together with section, which we think was section's fault. We're not sure. Obviously, we'll have another look.
I do believe. I think that was a desperate dive from section, in my opinion, because he could have got backed out very easily, in my opinion. But
it's hard to say. But anyway, and then the 3 seconds must give you a bit of a heart attack. How did you manage to get that actually?
It's at the start finish right before going to cops.
Yeah.
At the exit of Luckfield.
You didn't cut it too much, did you? Oh my.
I actually cut it too much, but oh well. Got me a heart attack.
It doesn't matter anyway, you had a bit of a heart attack and you got the win. So well done anyway, Dylan, and hopefully we'll see you again next week.
Cheers. And
thanks to Farrell, obviously, for being here with me tonight, and of course he would have a bit of a heart attack being up on the podium if he's not here very often. So, sorry Farrell. But that is it from me anyway, and we are off next week. League of Ireland is off next week. We have a week break, and then we'll be back in 2 weeks' time. It'll be Sunday at 9 PM for Tier 3, which will be in Jeddah. So until then, we will see you again very soon. And from Colin B289, thanks for watching everybody.